Good morning, guys. Welcome to another beautiful spring day. We've been so spoiled with good weather recently that nature is in desperate need of some rain, but we should get rain by the end of the week. We're looking into a weather change, and for that reason I want to really enjoy the weather today. I want to hit the road, pop by some thrift shops, probably a plant nursery, because tulip season has come to an end. Next up is roses and summer flowers, so I want to update my hanging garden and some of my pots with some fresh flowers. Just enjoy it, because when you are looking into a weather change here in Denmark, the reality is that it could be a permanent change. Is summer coming back? You don't know. So you better enjoy it for as long as it's here. A fresh light summer makeup. And some moist for my hair. This week's video is actually made in collaboration with my own web shop, Bohemian Wonders, because I really wanted a chance to share my new collection, Hot Bohem Summer, with you guys. It's a collection of handpicked vintage pieces, an exclusive sample sale, and 3 perfect viscose summer dresses. These are so airy and light and perfect for summer. There are 3 dresses here. This bright pink paisley floral maxi dress with slightly elastic waist and short sleeves. You can wear it formal or for everyday wear. It's just so lovely. This super charming peachy floral off-shoulder bohemian top or mini dress. And this one in the same design as the first dress, but in a more natural bohemian light color scheme, and it's so beautiful. We ship worldwide, and shipping depends on the weight of your order, but it's usually between 10 to 16 US dollars or euros. And you can view the web shop in 4 different currencies: US dollars, euros, Great British pounds, and Danish kroner. So please check out the new collection. I will leave a link and everything down below. Thank you so much to me. A cardigan until it gets warm enough to have my arms bare. And that is my outfit. We've made it to the first destination of the day. I have driven to the countryside, to Tommerup, to visit a thrift shop where I've had a lot of luck in the past. It's one of those rock thrift shops where you're not instantly impressed when you walk in, but if you have some patience, you can find some treasures at bargain prices in here. So let's hope it's one of those days. About 80% of this thrift shop is focused on clothes and textiles, so I just dived in to see if I could find some vintage gems. It was not easy today. I did find this skirt And this lovely cotton floral piece that just says Bohemian Wonders. I looked at some gowns and found this bridal one. A simple vintage wedding dress, but I still found it quite charming. You can see it here, she is considering her options. I also liked this butter yellow dress, but I couldn't determine its age and it didn't have a tag. My head is always too big for these vintage hats. Could have been so elegant. Some shoes and menswear. These ones will definitely win for the most adorable shoes in the thrift shop today. And then I ended up my visit looking at some fabric. Second destination of the day. I tried to listen to some Pussycat Dolls on the way here. There are less great Pussycat Doll songs than the time it took to get here. So at the end it was musical torture. But we are now in Glampia, third thrift shop of the day. I'm hoping for a bit more luck with some vintage things. Bohemian home decor. Just give me something. Yeah. Just look at this bright, clean floor. It does have an impact on you, doesn't it? Or is it just me? What is that? The thrift guards must have heard me. What am I gonna do? Because I do not need another armchair, but this one is so beautiful. I love the color scheme and the flowers. I decided to just let it stay there and have a look at the rest of the store. I liked this candle holder. It was so heavy and made of good materials. This would have been lovely in my countryside home. I also found this blue plate for the future me. There's always so much white basic ceramic in the thrift shop. They also had these beautiful gold edge, some shoes, and then to look at some fabric, because this is also one of those thrift shops with a lot of fabric. This cotton piece was quite lovely. And this, which looked super 70s in color scheme and the type of graphic. I tried to look through the clothing department, but it's not impressive in here. I tried this one on. The color was lovely, but the design was not great. And then I made a deal with the thrift shop volunteers that I would buy the armchair if I could fit it into my car. So this was stressful.
Dit problem at få den ud.
Ja. Ej, tak skal du have.
Du er så lidt.
Det var virkelig højt af dig. Ej, tusind tak. This is such a peaceful garden center. And look at this beautiful. It's also worth to mention that I just bought an armchair for a future house that is only a reality in my mind, but I just could not leave it behind. I could just already see myself in the future looking back so regretful. So I bought the armchair, and I've also found this beautiful lupin in white. I'm gonna see if I can find a bit more summer flowers. This one's gorgeous. Hey! Unexpected quality over quantity. That is how I would describe today's thrift visit. I did not find a lot, but I'm so happy I found that armchair. I just asked the thrift gods to give me something, and they gave me something I definitely did not need. So the volunteers at the thrift shop were amazing. They let me try and put it into my car before paying for it. And the stranger who helped me get it into my car was just like, yeah, people are amazing. So it is currently in the garden. It does need some cleaning, vacuum cleaning, dusting before it can go anywhere inside. Besides from the chair, I found this hat that is so cute, and I found a crochet scarf. It's not in matching colors, but you get the idea. And I also bought the skirt, which should be in a size medium. Everything I bought is for Bohemian Wonders, maybe with an exception of the chair. I still don't quite know. But this is really lovely. Cotton skirt. And if I just take this off again, I found some amazing fabric. I got this vintage cotton fabric and also this piece that is so cool. So a tablecloth and some fabric napkins that will be used for something very exciting, because recently I was reached out to by this amazing woman from the Netherlands called Rita, and she, like, it's crazy, she has offered to sew pieces for Bohemian Wonders from old fabric, and she's even sent me a box of pieces that she's already made. And I'm blown away by this situation, and I don't even know what to say. Rita, you are amazing, and I can't wait to send you some amazing fabric for you to use and have fun with. And now I can't wait any longer. Looks like it's been wrapped in some fabric. How beautiful! Gingham dress. Love this fabric. This is also gorgeous. A wonderful summer style. This one has lace trims. Adorable. I think it will be okay if I keep one. That's beautiful with red roses. That's so charming. Wow, this actually looks vintage. Why do you want to do this for me? This is lovely. Green striped. It's cute. Speechless. And a Barbie dress. That's so fun. There are so many here, Rita. Love it. Beautiful. And now to the last one. Beautiful. I feel so silly for tearing up, but I think it's just because I've been working alone for so many years, and this is like such a generous... I get speechless, and I don't think I really understand why anyone would want to do something like this. Yep. Thank you so much, Rita. You have no idea how much I appreciate this. Guys, welcome to Thursday. I feel very introverted, quiet today. I think some would just call it tired, because I worked from 7 in the morning yesterday till 9 in the evening, and I only managed to film a small like snippet of my photo shoot of Rita's creations that I can put in here. But if you'd like to see all of the pieces, then pop to the web shop. They will be out when this video is out. Everything is so beautiful. Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday afternoon. I have photographed about 50% of this week's collection, and up until now been wanting to keep everything. So I think this afternoon is going to be a little bit painful and difficult, because I'm going to shoot Rita's amazing pieces, starting out with this green dress. I've created a pretty simple light background for today's shoot with a few outdoor plants. Just want the pieces to be the focal point. The first adorable dress of the day is a 10 out of 10. My favorite everyday lipstick shade by Boch, called Stripped 003. Would be great if I ironed my trousers, but this is an introverted, tired look, so I'm not going to do that. Last, I'm going to go with this one. A perfectly comfy look on a tired and chilly day, because the weather change I talked about early on this week, it has kicked in. We are going to get so much rain over the next couple of days, but I am heading out because I would love to find the last few, or I'm hoping to find a few more pieces of fabric for the package I'm going to ship to Rita's tomorrow. So I'm popping by a few last thrift shops in hope to just find a little bit more. I've seen so much amazing fabric in the past, like thrifting, been looking at it, had a wonderful vision, but not had the skills or the time to create anything. If only I had bought all of those pieces. no regrets. I'm going to pop to the thrift shops and hopefully I can find a few more things. The relationship to prices in that first thrift shop is so cheeky. I also paid an overprice for the tablecloth. But the next thrift shop should be a big contrast. It's a different price point. It does not look as fancy and full. But as far as I remember, they should have a fabric selection. All of my thrift luck for this week was already used up, so this is going to be the finished shipment. I did find these two that I'm thinking could be some really cute like pockets or just a detail on a dress. I bought the blue embroidered fabric, and in the last thrift shop I found this woven tablecloth in plaid. Tried to do a little bit of color coordination with orange pieces and light pieces. This is the only blue piece that I'm gonna send. Can't wait to see you again. One completed Hot Bohemian Summer collection, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. The rain is finally here. And I can't wait to see what Rita is going to create of the pieces I'm sending her. I have a lot of computer work to get back to, a lot of things to do before the weekend, so I'm going to end this video here. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's been quite a week, like emotional gratitude, but also a lot of work. This did not create itself, so yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and a massive thank you to Rita. I'm going to pop home and work, yeah, I'm gonna see you all next week, guys, where I have a pretty exciting video coming, so stay tuned. Bye, guys.